Hey everyone, this is Sean with Integrity Ranch. I'm at the spring calving herd, getting them moved and hopefully not have to do too much messing this weekend. We set some paddocks up, got everything ready to roll. As you can see, we've got the bulls in, tanks up there, got Whitey over here. We've had the bulls in for a little while now. I guess it's been, not 2 weeks, good week and a half though. But I haven't made a video yet, and yeah, they're getting the job done. They've been busy. Got some first calf heifers, 2-year-old heifers. You can see that one there. She's not slicking it off. Not loving that, but then you got the one right next to her. That's also a 2-year-old first calf heifer, and she's doing really good. So it's a give and a take type of deal. Some of them don't make it. Pasture's looking good. We got a lot of grease grass coming up. Some Johnson grass somewhere out here. There's a clump there the cows are on. So in my last video, I showed you guys the fall herd and was kind of going over, you know, what I didn't like about the fall herd. And now I'm going to we'll see, show you guys the spring herd and go over some of that. So these cows all calved, pretty much all of them calved in April. So their calves are 2 to 3 months old, I guess. Not very good with math. I was the smartest kid in the 3rd grade 3 years in a row though, so I have that going for me. But like, take this cow here. She's got a calf on her. She's been nursing a calf for at least 2 months, probably closer to 3 months now. She's still in excellent body condition, and I don't get that with the fall calves. You know, they're born in September, and 3 months later, those cows that calved that fall, they're getting a little run down. Whereas the spring calving cows, you know, this black cow here, she's black, so don't be racist. So it's hard that she's going to have her look as good as these red ones. They don't shine the same, but she's a really nice cow. She's got the gut, she's slick. She's raising a really nice calf, and she's staying in good condition. You know, here's a young cow. She's really just doing pretty good. I mean, there's not that much to be sad about. I think that they'll breed these heifers, like this 2-year-old first calf heifer. She's got a calf on her. If I'm not mistaken, that's her calf. She's looking really good. She'll breed unless some freak deal happens. You know, she'll have a calf. She'll have her second calf as a 3-year-old. So yeah, the fall cows, they are working. You know, they're breeding back. They're raising me calves, but they're losing a lot of condition throughout the winter, and it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to watch all winter long, but they're doing their job. You know, they're raising a calf, they're breeding back. So I don't know, can you fault them for that? Maybe, not really. You know, they're just harder to look at in the wintertime, I guess, is the biggest difference. And you know, they're definitely going to be consuming more feed throughout the winter than these. Like these 2 cows, they'll have their calves most of the way weaned by this winter. They'll just be giving them a little bit of milk. They'll stay, hopefully, you know, in this type of body condition the rest of the summer, and all the way till winter time. And they've already got some fat built up. You can see this girl, she's not hurting for some weight, and so she'll have some weight to lose this winter when we start pushing them, when the feed starts to die off. And she's not as nice, but she's got some weight to lose. But yeah, this is the spring calving herd. I should show you guys the bulls, but I'm already feeling like I'm walking around too much. Bulls are holding their condition good. They've lost some weight being in here chasing cows, but that's to be expected. You know, losing some weight's not a big deal. This is the busiest time of the year for them. You know, they'll go in and breed some cows this fall, but it'll be kind of a breeze for them this fall. Their main work is in the spring, and the rest of the year they're pretty much just retired. They've got a pretty easy life. So yeah, we calved out quite a few first calf heifers this spring, 2-year-olds. And so they're not, their condition isn't as good, but as long as they'll breed this one time, from here on out, their life just gets a lot easier. So this little black cow here, she's a 2-year-old. Same with the one right behind her. So these two right here and this red one, you can see she's hurting a little. She's not quite all the way slicked off. And she's a little bony up top. But like I said, this is the hardest time in a cow's life, is that, you know, if they calve at 2. If they calve at 3 for the first time, breeding back that second time is not as hard. But a cow that'll calve to give you a calf right at 2, and then rebreed, you know, that's the struggle right there. And if you can get them to do that, give you their second calf as a 3-year-old, from then on out, they're most of the time just going to make some really good cows. Like I said, they're not all the same. Here's another one. This is a 2-year-old, you know, first calf heifer, and she's just beauty. She is beautiful. Here's the calves. You know, these calves are starting to put on a lot of weight. They're starting to, which they're grazing. They're really starting to look good. Here's the other bull I'll show you. That was kind of what I was walking around. This is kind of going to be a longer video. I don't know, I usually don't have that much to say, so I usually don't make that long of videos, but I guess I've rambled on enough in this one that you guys are probably all bored now. So here's Tank. For a 10-year-old bull, he's looking pretty darn good. And it's hot out. You want to know how I know it's hot out? When they're about to drag the ground, you know it's hot out. Yeah, the cows are looking great. Like I said, I think I said in a previous video, all of our first calf heifers calved as 2-year-olds. We lost a couple. You know, they mothered up, but I went on vacation there for a while after some of them, and came home to some dead two dead calves, but I don't know what happened. Part of taking vacation, I guess. But yeah, all the first calf heifers, they all calved. All the ones we exposed to a bull last year calved. And then all of the cows except for that one cow calved, and that one fell to fall, so we just sold her. And now we're just jamming. We've had good rain. It's been a good year. Maybe that's why I haven't been making so many videos. It's just, what do you talk about when everything's going good? So there we are, guys. Clint's over there sitting on the quad, probably half asleep, so I better shut up and get out of here. We'll see you guys on the next one.